Greetings, you people. This is Ivarstead, and welcome back to episode 5 of Skyrim Roguelike. We're about to kick it off with Sabin Rolandin, fixing to move to some random location on the map, and we're about to have some fun, hopefully, if he doesn't die right off. Is it going to be a peaceful place, or is it going to be a not-so-peaceful place? That is always the question when it comes to the random start mod. I hope it's peaceful enough to where I can actually talk for a few moments before he dies anyway. At least tell you about the new mods that I have installed, which are numerable. But I'm only going to talk about 4 of them, specifically 4 of them. One of them being Deadly Dragons. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Deadly Dragons. It was a recommendation. It's already hard enough. But so Deadly Dragons, it's going to be interesting because it gives different meshes to the dragons, right? The dragons are going to look a little different. They're going to have different AI activities, different builds, so to speak. They'll attack in different ways. Iverstead discovered. Hey, I go straight to Iverstead. How's that? How's that for leaving off, or picking up where we left off? That's kind of crazy. I really don't know what to think of that. Oh, my gear. Let's see. I have a bow. Excellent. A bow is good. And I had mentioned in my character creation a basic little short side story about Sabin Rolandin being a reluctant smuggler of skooma. You know, just to give yourself a little story, because makes this guy a little bit more real, makes him a little bit more lifelike. And if you haven't seen the actual character creation, this is what he looks like. This is our Khajit. Looking pretty fancy. Looking pretty fancy there, Mr. Khajit. Now, in other news, Gonix is dead, obviously, because I'm rolling Khajit. And she had, if I remember correctly, gone in here. One of the last things she did, she went into here, the Shroud Hearth Barrow. It's just so funny that I actually get placed here. She went into Shroud Hearth Barrow, and she ended up grabbing a book from Wendelius. I guess he's supposedly a ghost. But she never completed that quest because apparently I needed to take that book, as per someone's instructions, back to the innkeeper, which I can't remember his name. I cannot remember his name at all. However, I'm going to try this again, apparently. Moving on with the actual mods that I actually installed because people wanted. There was Deadly Dragons, obviously, I already mentioned that. And there's also Deadly Combat. Now, Deadly Combat is as it seems, but it goes both ways, okay? Things can one-shot me, yes. Sword to the face, you're dead. You know what? There's just no coming around that. If I have a helmet on, maybe I can negate some of that damage. Maybe I can survive another hit. But still, if I am clothed like I am now, just this cloth stuff, if I get hit, I am dead. Arrow doesn't matter. Sword doesn't matter. I am dead. Okay, so I'm just kicking up the game a notch. I don't know why. Oh, I do not know why. Primarily. It's entertaining. Makes me more afraid, I suppose. That's the other side of it. But yeah, as it is, I can also do some very similar things to others. Okay, so battles won't last near as long. For instance, if I was to... Ah, fuck, I forgot this guy. Seriously. Excuse me. I am so nervous. Again. The good news is I actually know how to do the first part of this. It's fresh on my mind. I know how to get past these gates and all of that. Alright, I'm going to take that book. Because I am going to live long enough to have a book collection. Alright, which one is it? Okay, it's that one plus this one. Yes. See? Fresh in my memory. Alright. Now, as I was mentioning about deadly combat allows me to attack just as hard as they can attack me. So if I place an arrow, for instance, right into somebody's eye socket, it is going to be pretty devastating. Obviously, some things have more health, so it will still take more hits. And depending on what they're actually wearing for armor, it can still take more hits. But battle will be a lot quicker. A lot quicker. I've already tried it out, actually. I tried it out on a test game, so to speak. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's not right. Nope, nope. Damn it! There we go. Open that. Imperial gauntlets. Holy cow, yes, give me that. I am going to need that. And a short sword. Okay, thank you. To protect my forearms. Okay, jump over that. I remembered that was there. Weapons, barrow. Put those on. That's heavy armor, though. You know what? I'm going to be spotted a lot quicker with heavy armor on. You know what? If I get spotted, I'll switch to them. And I'll put that on favorite. Because I need to hide shield. That's something else about deadly combat. Shields are much more important. And you can time your blocking. Like if you block and under a half second you get hit, you negate all that damage and you don't lose any stamina from that block. Right? It's a rewarding sort of system. You blocked professionally with your shield and the enemy recoils. Okay? It leaves you time to attack. Now I'm saying all of this, and I'm probably not even going to get the chance to show you. Yeah, I remember those too. Alright, now here's the trick. The trick is going to be taking out Wendelius. Oh, I need to take out Wendelius, take his journal, and start this quest. Hopefully. Yes. Someone does live among the dead. Oh shit. Oh man. Yes, yes, yes. I am going to freaking die just this fast. I need to get the hell out of here. Too low. Woo. Oh, hide. Yes, I realize this. Can I actually get a good shot on him? You're trapped in here too, buddy. Take that. You can talk all you want. I can truly kill you, son of... Bye. How's that for strategy? Oh, look at you riddled with arrows. Give me back my arrows. Well, my first engagement, I won, due to brilliance, if I do say so myself. Oh, man. I need some armor, though. I need some magic resist. How do people... You know what? I just may have to start changing the way I do this. You know, maybe I should start in, you know, level 1, yes, but give myself a few perks to put into some places to make me a little bit more survivable at level 1, because, I mean, this is just ridiculous. Just take that. I've already read it. Basically, for anybody who hasn't read that book, it's basically talking about how... Ooh, iron boots. Yeah, I need iron gauntlets. I need something lighter. But anyway, basically what it's talking about is that he was in here looking for a claw to get him to some riches, and he couldn't find it, and so he slowly went mad, and now he just, like, you know, protects this place, which is what he was doing, was protecting it. However, he is now unprotecting this place. Okay, open that door. And if you don't know what I mean by a claw, I mean this door here. This door here needs a claw. A sapphire claw, if I remember correctly. And apparently I'm supposed to turn this journal back into the innkeeper. And if I do so, then it starts the quest in here. Now, I'm unsure whether or not... No. I am unsure whether or not... is it that one? Oh, man. There we go. Whether or not... I can't even remember what I was saying. I just freaked out due to that sound. Okay. I guess I'm out, though. I'm going to be fine. This is the first time I've ever started this close to a particular safe haven. You know, Iverstead isn't like, ooh, yay, the safest place in the world. But it is a lot safer than some of the places I have started. Like in the middle of nowhere. I think one of the worst places I started was with Elizabeth's Shieldbreaker, right in front of one of the dragon priest's shrines. That was probably the most dangerous place I've ever started. Oh, so you know what I'm going to do? So far I feel like this is a success. I'm going to turn in this journal, and I'm going to accept this quest. And then I'm going to leave it for chapter 2 to pick up. I'm going to have to make some decisions. Talk to some people, see what I should do here. Actually, leave it in the comment section below. Leave it in the comment section whether or not you want me to try my damnedest to do Shroud Hearth Barrow. First thing. Or should I try to make my way to Riverwood and try to do the whole main quest line again? Yeah, leave that in the comment section below. What would you prefer? There's the inn. Let's go in here. So I'm supposed to take this to the innkeeper. Didn't actually tell me that though, did it? I guess it's just, I don't know. Yeah, you have to.
If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Okay.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Tell me more about this barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
That doesn't sound good.
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
Well, I would actually. It's nighttime. Actually, you need to take a look at this.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid.
Superstitious.
Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
What? And that's where you get the Sapphire Claw. So these guys had the Sapphire Claw. This guy was in there for months and went crazy looking for this thing that the innkeeper had the entire time. That's actually rather funny. What have you got for sale? I'd like to rent a room. Yep.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you, sir.
I'll show you to your room.
Yeah.
Right this way.
He's a nice gentleman. Treating Khajit this way. In Skyrim, most people are, let's say, a little racist when it comes to Khajit. You know, Khajit are all smugglers and thieves.
If there's anything else you need.
And drug dealers. That's what Khajit are normally known as. Alright, so we're going to sleep until 10 a.m. No, 8. We'll sleep till 8 a.m. And well, guys, that's going to bring it to a close. The first chapter of episode 5. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel for more content such as this. More Skyrim Roguelike, more Permadeath.
Continue with your performances.
And we'll see you again. Thanks again. This is Ivarstead signing out.